Assalamu alaikum everyone. Good afternoon. I am Rifat Hussain, bearing ID 24FIN029. Today I am going to present the assumptions of the Modigliani-Miller theorem, commonly known as the theorem. Okay, I will provide the first slide in the screen, and my first slide is the theorem assumptions. Okay, now let us discuss the assumptions of theorem. The Modigliani-Miller theorem explains the relationship between capital structure and firm value. The theory is based on several ideal assumptions because these assumptions help isolate the effects of financing decisions. According to theorem, in a capital market, the total value of a firm does not depend on whether the company uses debt or equity financing. In the graph shows here, I will provide you a graph. The red line represents the cost of debt, which remains constant. The green line shows the cost of equity, which increases as the company uses more debt because financial risk arises. The blue line represents the weighted average cost of capital or WACC, which remains constant under assumptions. This means that although debt changes the risk and return of equity, the overall cost of capital stays unchanged. Okay, second slide would show the no tax assumptions. The first assumption is the no tax assumptions. According to theory, there are no corporate taxes, no personal taxes, and interest payments are not tax deductible. This means firms do not receive any tax benefit from using debt financing. In reality, companies often use debt because interest payments reduce taxable income and create a tax shield. But in theory, without taxes, this advantage does not exist. Therefore, the financing decision between debt and equity has no impact on the total firm value. Okay, the slide 3 will provide the perfect capital market. The second assumption is the coexistence of perfect capital market. A perfect capital market means there are no transaction costs. Investors and firm can borrow and lend at the same interest rates. Security can be bought or sold freely. Securities are infinitely divisible, and all investors have equal access to information. This assumption ensures fairness and efficiency in the market. Okay, last slide will show the risks, information, and bankruptcy assumptions. The left side will provide the financial assumptions are related to risks. According to theory, investors have homogeneous expectations, meaning they expect similar future returns. There is perfect information symmetry, so no insider has no extra information. Bankruptcy costs do not exist. Financing decisions do not affect business operations, meaning there are no agency conflicts. Investors are rational and risk averse. This assumption creates an ideal business environment where investments and financing decisions are separated. In practical life, bankruptcy costs, information asymmetry, and agency problems do exist. That is why the real-world assumptions of applications of theory has limitations. Thank you everyone. Allah Hafiz.